Middleman TV in the building. Today we got to talk about Edgar Berlanga and Canelo, the aftermath, and just my opinion on the post-fight reaction. And what I want to say is Edgar Berlanga did a lot better than I thought he would, man. In the early rounds, it looked like Canelo had him overmatched, and Canelo was able to pretty much land and do what he wanted, and he pretty much did dominate the first 7 rounds. But after Berlanga overcame the knockdown in round 3, I thought he started to gain momentum, and in the second half of the fight, he actually was doing quite well. I actually thought Berlanga won around 3 rounds, and definitely earned my respect, man. I thought Edgar Berlanga was 100% going to get knocked out. He did not do so. Went the distance, and once again, man, Canelo Alvarez going to distance with a guy who's just not even on his level, man, which is just showing all of us true boxing enthusiasts and all of us boxing fans that love the game, that David Benavidez would smoke the floor with Canelo Alvarez at this stage of his career. Canelo Alvarez simply cannot get guys out of there anymore. He just can't. He couldn't even get Berlanga out of there. I don't think Canelo has what it takes to get anybody out of there of decency at this point in his career, man. It just appears to me that Canelo doesn't have that same engine that he once did. That being said, man, I thought the performance was, I gave it a B- from Canelo. I didn't think it was horrible. You know, he came out in the early rounds pretty strong. But I thought in the second half of the fight, he looked gassed, wasn't throwing as much. And I thought, like I said, Berlanga gained a lot of momentum. If I were Canelo Alvarez, I would stay far away from David Benavidez, considering the fact that we all know that David Benavidez would smoke you at this point. There's nothing you can do to hide or convince me otherwise. David Benavidez would smoke the floor with you. I switched my opinion a couple times on these two, but I'm sticking with David Benavidez would smoke Canelo. You also, you know, he could also fight Terrence Bud Crawford, but I don't know if he wants to do that because that's another fight that I truly believe he would lose. Crawford has an exceptional jab, and although I don't know if he has the power to push Canelo back, he has the brains and the boxing IQ to do what Edgar Berlanga did, in my opinion. And Canelo just doesn't look like the same guy to me anymore, man. A lot of Canelo fans are gonna, you know, say what it is. But at the end of the day, man, I thought Oscar De La Hoya was hating, but it turns out Oscar De La Hoya was 100% correct. Everything he said came to fruition. Going to distance with a subpar opponent is exactly what happened. That's exactly what Oscar De La Hoya predicted. You know, and the fact that they had the Canelo fight the same night as the UFC event at the Sphere, I still, like I said, I would rather have gone to the Canelo fight. I was watching both, and the UFC card was good. But yeah, man, let's see what Canelo does going forward. Is he gonna fight Christian Mabili? Is he gonna fight David Benavidez, Bivol in a rematch, or Terrence Bud Crawford? What happens next? You guys leave your opinion in the comments section. Let me know who y'all think Canelo's gonna pick next. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm gone. Peace.